Okay, so today we're gonna go over this project, a quick little project review. This is a customer. We did windows and front entry door for this customer. The windows are the Anderson 100 series windows. This large picture window here is obviously a 100 series picture window. These two windows here are the 100 series casement windows. They're the black interior and exterior, or what we call like a black configuration. Really nice looking. And then for the front door, we did this is a Milgard Ultra hinge patio door with a integral transom window above it. So this is all in their Pultruded fiberglass product. It has the standard vintage SDL grids. As you can see here, just a 3-light pattern per panel. No SDLs in the transom. And it's got that black interior exterior. This is their black bean color. So it's a real nice contemporary clean looking door. So we'll get a shot of the front facade of the home. Again, these are Anderson 100 series. It's a picture window on the left side and a twin casement on the right with a black interior exterior color, and then a Milgard Ultra Pultruded fiberglass door for the front entry door with the standard vintage SDL grids, and the door panels. No SDLs in the transom window above it. And actually, when we order the door and install the door and the transom, it all comes as one big unit that you install in the hole or in the wall. And so this picture window over here, it's actually pretty interesting. The customer is a large like arch top picture window, and the arch was actually done with brick, and the customer was having a ton of leak issues. They didn't like the arch regardless of the leak issues, and so we took all that brick out, squared it off, redid the roof. Now they've got this nice clean look, and no more leaks. All right, so here we'll go up, check out the front door, get some detail. That's about as close as I can get while keeping the whole thing in the shot. So again, it's an integral transom window up top. You can see the sight lines from the door stiles on the side to the frame of the transom up top. Those line up, nice clean continuous sight line. All right, here we'll get some exterior detail shots of the door. So again, this is a Milgard Ultra Pultruded fiberglass hinge patio door. Has a black bean exterior and interior finish, and the hardware finish, like these handles and the hinges, is actually the slate black finish. So it's a black door, and so one thing I always like to point out, always kind of stands out to me, is the flush glazed door. So it's a nice clean look from the door frame to the glass. A lot of other fiberglass doors, if you're gonna have like a trim ring, it's going to be raised off the door panel. It's usually like a vinyl or a plastic trim ring. Looks kind of cheap or tacky. And these are flush glaze, so it's a nice, clean, contemporary look. And then this is the standard vintage SDL, which is an 1.1 inch wide. They also offer a narrow vintage SDL, which is 3/4 inch wide. So I think on this, kind of the way this is set up, it's only got 2 horizontal SDLs per panel. It's a nice clean look. I think the wider SDL really works nice right here. And then we've got the transom window above it. It's an integral transom, and as you can see, as I kind of pointed out earlier, the sight line from this door panel, the stile, right? So what we call the stile, S-T-I-L-E. This sight line is uniform up to the transom up top. So it's a nice clean look. This door is in the passive active configuration. So this door on the right here is the main active door that the homeowner will use for entry. And so as stated on our previous Milgard Ultra video, all of these doors come with a multi-point lock. So we'll go ahead and kind of show how that works. We'll open this main door. And if you want to open the passive door, you actually throw this handle down and it becomes unlocked. So when you throw that handle down or up, here I'll throw it up here, and these chute bolts are extended. And those chute bolts go into the strike plate here at the top of the door. So when I close the door and throw the handle up, now this passive panel is locked. And again, you've got the same thing on the bottom of the door. Here I'll unlock it. Door is opened. And here you can kind of see it work, see it in action. And there's a strike plate there in the bottom of the door. Close the door. And now this passive panel is locked, and it's that easy to open the passive panel. And then when you lock or when you close the main panel, which I'll do here, you throw this handle up, and there's a deadbolt that gets thrown here, and then two hooks, one that gets thrown up here, and then another one here on the bottom that goes into this astragal in the passive panel. So here we'll attempt to illustrate how the multi-point lock is used on the active door. So when the door is closed, this little button is depressed. So right now if I try to throw the handle up, I can't. But if you depress this button, now I can throw the handle up. This deadbolt is thrown. There's a little hook down there that's thrown. And there's one up top that's thrown as well. So if I rotate the handle, all of that stuff gets retracted. And so when the main active door is closed, you can see all these strike plates here in the passive door panel that all of those deadbolts get thrown into. So you close the door, throw the handle up, and turn the deadbolt. Now the door is locked, and you can see there's one of the deadbolts. There's another one. And there's another one. And here we'll attempt to show you like this deadbolt here up top as I rotate the handle. It's retracted. One last thing I'd like to point out on this door, and this is all hinged Milgard entry doors. This features standard. They have adjustable hinges. So this hinge up here, this top hinge, you put an Allen key in there and turn it, and it will actually move the door in and out like that. You know, my movements are exaggerated. I think you have a 1/4 inch of movement you can work with there, but top hinge and the bottom hinge have it. Now the middle hinge, it's difficult to show, but this bottom cover plate here, you can pop this off, and there's an Allen key in there that you can rotate, and it'll lift the door up and down. Again, my movements are exaggerated there, but I think it's a 1/4 inch of play you have. And same on the passive door panel on the hinges over there. Those are adjustable as well. So there you have it. Nice, clean looking contemporary entry door. It's almost looks like storefront maybe, or like a steel or iron door, which are very popular, very nice looking, but this is going to be priced a lot less than those options. And so that's a real quick, brief overview of this project. Pretty neat little front entry door, nice looking door. Customers were real happy. We've been real happy with the product. Just makes for a great product and a great looking home. If you like the video, please give us a like or subscribe. Thanks for watching.